What is good, Jim Bonus Beats here. I am going to give you 5 easy tips on how to win your restraining order case, starting now. Number 1, respect the courtroom. Be on time, dress well, don't interrupt anybody. When you show up, look like you want to be there at court, look like you want to win. The judge is paying attention. Don't interrupt anyone when the other parties are speaking. It's best just to keep your eyes on the judge at all time. You can't talk over the top of anyone. I would definitely highly advise against speaking while anyone else is speaking. Number 2 is going to be to have all of your evidence handy and ready to go. And when I say handy and ready to go, make sure that you have 3 copies. That's one for you, one for the judge, and one for the other party. I think I got all the copies. 1, 2, 3, all the copies. Yeah, I got all the copies. If you don't have all 3 of them, they won't allow them. And I did have all 3 of them. I was prepared and it went over great. So make sure all your text messages, emails, phone conversations, anything that you have to provide, make sure that you can do it times 3. Again, that's one for you, one for the judge, and one for the other party. Have your witnesses ready. I brought 3 with me. They all showed up on time. We all came together, entered the courtroom together. Witnesses will have to leave the courtroom when it's time for the hearing to start, and they will be brought in later. But being prepared in that manner with all of your evidence handy, super, super helpful, so don't miss that one. Number 3, to remain calm. You're going to hear things that are going to be said about you that definitely are not true. They may be things that have been exaggerated. Keep your eyes forward at the judge. Do not lash out. Hold off on the theatrics. Eyes on the judge. You're going to hear everything condensed in your relationship or whatever marriage that you had, condensed in about 2 paragraphs of possibly some of the worst experiences that the 2 of you had, or exaggerated features of some of the experiences that you 2 had. And it's really hard to sit there and listen to that and not want to interrupt and say things, but it's for your best to keep your eyes forward, focus on the judge, and act like any of that doesn't matter. Number 4, don't look or talk. Keep your eyes focused on the judge. That's the person that really matters. They are also paying attention to see how you react to some of these situations when things are being said about you. And when you're glancing your head over super sharp, it makes the judge think that there's probably something going on. So a good idea would be to just don't talk or don't interrupt. Just wait for your turn when you're addressed by the judge, and when it's your turn, speak clearly. Number 5 is just be proud of the results. Whether you win, you lose, whether the restraining order is in effect or not, you just have to respect that and be proud of yourself that you stood up for yourself, that you had your day in court, you had your opportunity to speak yourself and to speak your mind, and not to have other people drag you through the mud. And that's what I did. I showed up, I presented my case well, I brought my witnesses, I was on time, I followed every single step that I gave you today in order for me to win my hearing, and that the case was dropped.
Denied.
Hold no bad blood for anyone when it's all over with. I do respect the court system, and I think people should be able to get help when they need it. But when it's over the limit, it's okay for you then to fight for what you think is correct, and that's to clear your name. If you're interested in any of the videos here that I've been making, I have a couple more that I just started doing, my little closet confessionals here, I've been calling them. But I spent the last couple weeks as a strip club DJ, and you can see what that turned out like. Still have that job, but it's another good video to watch, so check that one out.